At the occupied federal offices, trucks delivering supplies rolled in and out this morning. The group which took over the facility seeing that as an indication of community support.
We also appreciate the advice that the community members have given us about how to reach out and how to share our message so that other community members will know that we're not about fear, we're not about force, we're not about intimidation.
But nearby Burns is a town split by the protest. You'll find signs of opposition posted in some places, many people saying the cause may be important, but the tactics are wrong. Jake MESA came to the protest site late Monday night to get answers, worried about what the long-range plans are and what could happen here.
We're not comfortable with a widespread invitation of militia, unvetted, coming here to our community, where we really have no idea what their clear picture is as to the end outcome.
But walk the neighborhoods at dawn and you might run into Bill Wilber.
The Hammonds got shafted, and it was a miscarriage of justice.
The retired rancher calls the takeover misguided, but appreciates that it's calling attention to the continuing range war between people working the land and the people making and enforcing land use rules, especially in this county where more than 2/3 is federal land.
The underlying issue is the oppressive hand of government and their never-ending rules and regulations that prevent you from doing what you need to do to make a living, raise your family, pay your bills, educate your kids, and retire.
Tom Sharp runs cattle on 1,000 acres of private land, but is still impacted by regulations governing the federal land that surrounds the Sharp Ranch. He also thinks the Hammonds' current 5-year sentences amounted to government overreach, but says modern ranchers have to learn to work with, not against, government.
It's extremely important that we collaborate with all those groups, from our federal agencies to our environmental groups that are the watchdogs to make sure that the land is not being abused. Yes, there are differences. Again, in Harney County, we've opted to settle those differences through collaborative processes where we sit at the table with all the constituents.
For farmers in the West especially, that relationship is difficult, and in this case has led to the occupation of federal property and rising tensions in Oregon's wide open spaces.